All right, look, man, check this out. I'm sure y'all have already seen or heard about Taka-Nakayama sitting here answering tweets and shit and fucking up the entire lore of Street Fighter. Look, this is just my personal opinion. I just stick to the script, man. Like, we're finna go and get into it real quick. If somebody asked him about Gin, and as you see, Gin is still alive. Gin is not dead. So what Akuma did in the story is invalid. It's not canon. Oh yeah, don't worry, we changed our mind. See, it's shit like this. This is what I be trying to tell you. This is what I'm talking about. If you watch my videos, remember when I said in my last video, I was like, I ain't got to worry about putting no stamps and shit up here because the motherfucker can change their mind tomorrow. This is what the fuck I'm talking about right here. This is what I mean by that. Akuma killing Gin supposedly was that shit didn't mean a goddamn thing. Bison dying didn't mean a goddamn thing. Come on. Any other thing I'm missing? I'm pretty sure y'all can name about 5, 10 other things I'm probably not even talking about right now. It don't mean shit. It's starting. I'm feeling some type of way because when it comes to this lore shit, if you pay attention to my channel, that's what I embed in. I love this shit. I love bringing things to life. I like movies. I'm a movie nerd here myself. So when it comes to these video games with a solid storyline, oh baby, I'm all fuck in. I'm all the way in. All fuck in. Pause. All right, moving on. Charlie boy. That was another one. The old Charlie. Somebody asked about that. They were saying about, look at that. Everything that happens once can never happen again, but everything that happens twice will surely happen a third time. What does that even mean? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I get it. So you mean tell me if you do it one time, it's in the air. It's canon as long as we don't change our fucking mind again and remix the shit. Like, you want me to be honest with y'all? Bison coming back, that's understandable. What the hell you mean? Because I know everybody went crazy when no, it is understandable. Bison, the power of the psycho power shit, it tears you up like from the inside out. That shit is its own embodiment. That shit is so powerful that's why he has to have multiple bodies and shit to contain it. So Bison is psycho power basically now. So I mean, the dude's kind of like immortal in a way. So that makes sense. Honestly, it does. Bison always coming back here now. We need to get used to that shit by now. If that ain't redundant, like I can't lie to you. I knew that shit back in what? Okay, when Alpha 3 came out, and when I found out that was the pre-start before Street Fighter 2, and then when Street Fighter 4 came out, I was like, oh yeah, okay, so this is what he does. I'm so serious. I'm serious. When Street Fighter 4 first dropped and when Bison was in that motherfucker and they was telling the story about that and how he came back because Seth was trying to take over, I was like, oh, okay. And Seth was supposed to be like an extra body and there was a bunch of them motherfuckers. I said, oh, okay, so this is what he does. He hops from body to body. You real deal like body snatcher. Like, okay, that's Bison. But all these other motherfuckers, and Nash and Gin and all that, yeah, it's getting crazy now. Zooming in if your ass can't see. But y'all saw what happened with they was talking about Nakali. Like anyway, the embodiment that I just didn't even understand that shit at all. But check this shit out. Now this one right here did catch my eye. This right here is self-explanatory. So G and Q are connected. I'm serious. If you read it yourself. Y'all looking at it. Hey man, shout out to Scott, man. He's the one for these screenshots I got right here. So yeah, but hey, this is confirmation. So G and Q are connected. Hey, it's sitting right there, black and white. So yeah, that's the only good thing about this shit. I mean, we ain't got to ponder about that no more. I mean, most of us already kind of speculated and we kind of got the idea. Are they literally the same person? No, I still don't think so. I think that's just basically giving a hint saying that they are in some way connected, though. And to find out that G owns this giant news station or some shit or whatever, and Sakura works for him and shit. Like a lot of people actually works for G now and shit. What? Oh, am I saying too much? Some of y'all didn't know about that. Go read about it. But he's starting some kind of little conglomerate shit. To me, sound like he on some Gil type shit. Like So who knows, man? It might end up being him versus Gil. And y'all want to know something crazy? Gil might actually end up being the good guy. to try to stop this shit. Cause from what Rose say, G is supposed to be the end of all things. Gil is supposed to be the beginning of all things. He's supposed to save us from the end of all be all. So, you know, yeah, I like that, did you? Yeah. I just told the whole fucking plot, probably the whole Street Fighter franchise at the end of this shit. But who cares? At the end of the day, long as the game's still good, yeah, we're gonna go ride with any damn thing. But yeah, man, it did bother me. It did, man. This definitely bothered me. Like I said, the G and Q thing is the only thing that made me raise eyebrows, and I was like, okay. But yeah, anyway, I'm gone.